The Game Changers Talk Show. Rewriting the rules. Welcome to the Game Changers Talk Show. It's RUKE and several other characters, sometimes called friends, are gonna take you on an epic adventure of business insights and office mischief. Play along as we win the game of business. Let's play.
All right. What's up? Happy Marketing Day, everybody. Today is going to be an incredible, cool thing. I am going to be going over something called your beliefs. You know, this was kind of stuck out to me as I was doing some work and contemplating on what we do and what we got going on. And I was sitting there going, okay, there is this marketing thing that people layer in, the way you describe your stuff, the way you speak to your stuff. And some of it becomes sterile. Some of it becomes non-passion and boring and all that kind of stuff. And so that's when I sat there and I said, okay, what's missing here? And what I realized was your belief. Something that you can stand by. It's what you do. And I like doing it in a belief because when you say, I believe this, it's very hard for people to dispel that. They're also interested, right? So I want you watch this video. Watch this video. I'm going to play. We're going to have a little video time today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have an in-class movie. All right, RUKE, I want you to say something cool. All right? We'll do this. Watch this, and then we're going to have this a conversation about this. This is cool. And if you want to share it, like it, and all that fun stuff, it's on my LinkedIn profile. Here we go. Let's talk about beliefs. All right, that didn't sound good. Hold on one second. Let me check my audio. Don't freak out, everybody. We know what happens when the audio does weird stuff. But this, I think I got this one under control. All right. Now, RUKE, what were you saying, buddy? Let's talk about beliefs and sales. Now, I know. Why people aren't. I swear to goodness, I just said I'm not got a problem. What we do? All right, I know how to do this. I think another way. Oh my Lord. All right, playing video is not hard. Come on. Let me do it this way. Let me do this.
Technology is great when it works, RUKE.
Oh my gosh, dude! Come on, this is silly. All right, let me play it this way. It's a good video. I recorded it just for you. I don't know if this would work or not. Let me see if this works. We get it. And don't worry, I'm watching it, so y'all, I'll let you know if it's. I can see if it's working or not. Beliefs and sales. All right, give me a sec. All right, so Lucky, tell a joke or something while I do this.
Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
Oh my gosh!
No, I've got a better one.
Okay.
I've got a better one. Why did the rooster want to go to Chick-fil-A?
Oh wow!
Because he wanted to see a chicken strip. Sorry, guys.
Not you, James. Not you.
No dad jokes, man. No dad jokes.
I don't know what to say to that.
Notice he doesn't ask me to sing anymore.
I'm not going to ask you to tell a joke either. So, it's kind of like, honey, will you do the dishes? And then you do the dishes and laundry really bad, so that okay, I'm never going to ask you to do dishes again. I feel like that's kind of what you're doing.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. So you read right between the lines.
I have a joke. Okay. I don't know if I can do it right, but anyway. So what do they call a lady hippie?
I don't know. What do they call a lady hippie?
Mississippi.
Oh.
Mississippi.
Oh,
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Oh.
Mississippi.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care.
I like that one.
All right.
I can't believe I remembered it.
And for everybody else in the world, I am really trying really fast to get this episode to save you from these just wonderful.
Right, I have a corny joke.
Okay, let's just do
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
It's a joke show. Go.
Yeah, we're crazy.
So these two ladies were talking. One lady had her little baby. Baby was about 1 or 2 and was so very polite. And so the other lady who was pregnant said, "How did you get your child to be so polite?" And she said, "Well, when I was pregnant, I took polite pills, and it's part of your prenatal course, and you can ask for it. So I took these polite pills." So the other lady discovered she was pregnant with twins. So she felt like she needed to double up on her polite pills, right? So then when it was time for her to deliver, her children would not come out. The twins would not come out. And the doctor was like, "I don't know what's going on. They're just not coming out." So they did an ultrasound and realized that the babies inside were saying, "After you, please." "No, after you." "After you, please." "No."
Oh, that makes the day, Dr. Monica.
Oh, my gosh.
Great delivery, sister.
Love that one.
All right. Well, so with that said, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I'm hoping this works. And where'd it go? Oh, wait. Nope.
You're here.
No, I know you're here.
We seen you.
Here we go.
So just so y'all know, this is not the RUKE show. This is Comedy Central 2.
Yeah, evidently.
Yes.
I'm trying to force it to get
You
to
can
it.
always come here for a good laugh.
Yeah, here you go. Let's see if this works. Let's talk about beliefs and sales. Now, a big reason why people aren't selling at all to as much as they want, simply put, they don't believe in the product. And more importantly, they haven't identified what they believe in the product or service. We're quick to tell people our thoughts and our opinions and our beliefs. But have you ever sat down and looked at your product and services and asked yourself, what do you believe about it? So let's do a quick little exercise. Think about what you're trying to sell. Yeah? Got in your mind? And think about it from a perspective of what's so good about it? What does it help others achieve? Why do you like it? Look at it from that perspective. What makes you excited? What do you dig? Right? What makes you smile when you talk about a certain aspect of it? See, within sales, we feel we have to follow the script of all the features and benefits. By the way, feature and benefits don't work. But features and benefits and yes, desired results too. But all these things. And some of us feel like, well, we got to hit them all. No. When you're doing sales, it is you connecting with someone on a personal level, trying to help them out. So your beliefs matter. Your opinion matters. You can't give someone counsel on how to use this product or service and why it's good for them unless you believe in it. And look, it's not about everything it can do for them. It's about what you, as the consultant, especially if you're selling by consultancy, what you see that's going to help them the best. And it's not a list of everything. It's just a couple of those, because that you can deliver very powerfully. And it starts with, what are you most excited about? What you love the most about it? What you believe is the best that can help, that can move people forward by using this product or service. So when you do this, think of those things. And I want you to be able to declare this. I believe blank. What is that blank? Give me at least 3 of them. And when it's 3 and you articulate this to a prospect, it's not going to overwhelm them, right? Because it's just 3 thoughts. But it's coming from your heart and your soul, and you're no longer selling. You're just talking about your beliefs. And when you're passionate about your beliefs and you know what those are, you can expand upon them in so many different areas. Yes, when you're sitting there with a one-to-one. Yes, when you're network pitching. Yes, within your content. It starts with that. And if you can't do that, you got to sit with yourself so that you can get there. Because that is how you sell. It's a personal relationship. It's how you sell. Because you're not being gross. It's how you sell. Because you're just sharing something you believe in. What are your beliefs? Now that you kind of have an understanding of what you believe in for the product and service that you're selling, now, what about the industry? Let's really take this to an incredible level. What do you believe that this industry or your, what I like to say, theme of the subject matter of you teaching and helping and you know, selling, the theme, not necessarily the thing, the theme. What do you believe about that? How does that help people? What can that do to people and help them get to, you know, where and how big? What are your beliefs about the theme, the subject matters? I want to know that, because now you can do some wide, big level, like, hey, I believe if you do this, you can be such an encourager. You can start doing social media posts around just those things, and you can stand by what you do. It's powerful. What's your beliefs around the theme of what you do? I like that guy. Good job, dude. All right. So, yay, I got it to work. There we go. So, what do y'all think?
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
I appreciate that. This concept, I think, is important because I think that a lot of times, and we can talk more about this tomorrow on sales, right? On how to sell with your belief. But what spurred me was watching as you're stepping into sales, and it's important to have the right words, but holding on to those words like so tight that it makes your pitch, your approach just like stiff, right? And not fluid. And quite frankly, I was sitting there going, okay, but where's the fire? And how can I express to you to get, you know, that fire? How can you show that passion? Because I believe people practice their pitch and then sometimes practices their passion. And by the way, one of the things that we do when we write your scripts is that we go, you have to own it. You know, you have to be able to own those words, and this is definitely within it. So I would love to have a conversation with you today about your beliefs. And what's great about this is this does become some of the strongest marketing. So go back in the time machine. Remember how we used to play so that you can, so that you will, this will help you so that you can do this. Okay. I am good with you going, I believe this, right? And say, I believe this, and I believe this, and this is why, And then go back and write down your marketing, and then go back and edit, I believe, and take it off, right? That's the editing process. But how we write it to get things out is one process. How we edit it before it goes out is a whole nother process. But I want to hear from you. Let's play, folks. I want to hear from you. What are some of your beliefs within your industry? And then I'm going to show you how this can become your marketing. Cool? All right. Let's play. Who wants to now? I know that some of us have seen this earlier today. Giving you a heads up. Now you super know why. Let me hear from you. Who wants to do it? Who wants to give me out one of your beliefs? I want to hear you say it.
I have a question before we start.
Yes.
What if it's more than your belief? What if it's your knowing? It's your knowing connected to heart and soul, because you feel it. You see it.
Same thing.
Good. All
Like I
right.
said, you don't have to use the word "I believe." It's just a prompt to get you going.
Yes. Yes. Because for me, I know that we as women are more powerful than we give ourselves credit for. So for me, it's about divine femininity and equality. And it's more than that: style, leadership, power. So that's my knowing.
Now I got your question, and I'm gonna change my answer.
Good.
The way you said it was beautiful. So it was amazing. It was powerful. By casting it as I believe, and we did this at our networking time. And if anybody ever wants to come, playforsuccess/events, or just go Game Changers Club, whatever.com. You get it. You'll find it. You're welcome to come play with us. That said, when you sit there and say it to a group of people, kind of like you're playing right now, you're saying to a group of people,
Right.
I would definitely say, I believe. Because I believe is softer. It's personal, right? And when you say I know, starting out that way,
I get it.
it could be, you know that, but I don't know that, and
Yeah.
the belief is like, okay, that's what you believe. I can't emotionally. My first response is not to challenge it or question it, because it is your belief.
I received that. I know exactly what you're saying. Yes. Yeah. Thank you for that.
Now, when they're in your world, they're known to you, and in your marketing, you can come out bold like, I know. I'm doing this because I know this. Well, you're the leader now. I've subscribed to your leadership. And again, if you want to do the soft, I believe, and I'm going to tell you, end with the I know, then you actually take them on an emotional journey. You bring them in with, because when we say you believe that, the first question that we're saying is, do I believe the same thing?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We can't say, I know the same thing.
Right.
So,
Received.
yeah. And so that said, that's what you want from people, is for them to go, oh, I believe the same thing.
For themselves. Yes, absolutely.
Because
That's
now they're
everything.
self-subscribing to your belief system, to your brand. Yeah. Cool.
Thank you.
So I want to hear your belief. And Dr. Joy, feel free to restate it if you want.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
say, yeah, actually, please do.
I can say then, I believe that we, as women, are more powerful than we give ourselves credit for.
I think I'm just letting it sit. It's good.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Well, and once you meet Bella, you won't be able to repeat that about Bella. She is powerful and she knows it.
Well,
Wonderful.
Bella's not her audience, okay?
I know. But I just wanted to share that because I like bragging on my daughter.
Yeah.
Well, you should, and every
What's he
woman,
doing
every
this?
girl likes that. So I've received that, but
So
there's a qualifier there. Yes.
So let me hit how to use this. Just go past Lucky for a minute. Let me show you how to use this in your marketing lore. I see it. So one of the things that we do in our social media posts, I think it's certain, and we actually haven't revisited this in a long time. I think you need to have a declarative statement. One of mine is, I believe success is a human right. And I literally, when we talk about marketing, I would literally take your belief statement and put it on a pretty background and just be that statement and leave it alone. Yeah. Because you want people to self-subscribe into your world. This is your declaration. This is powerful.
I like that declaration. Yes. All right.
And to even soften it, if you want to use it more, by the way, the belief, you leave it as a belief. If you want to soften it more, you can use I think.
Ooh.
I think it's time for women to blank.
That's good. That's much more effective.
Because
Yes.
I
Yeah.
believe this.
I like that.
You know, I can also tell you this as well. So I want you to check this out. Ready, y'all? You have your super professional promotion of your workshop, right? And then your shared post, your comment on, as your, you got the nice, pretty graphic, and then your shared post says, I'm doing this, or this is important to me because I believe this. You're interjecting a personal statement within your marketing, making it super real and emotional.
Emotional, yeah.
I'm doing this because I believe this. See, and I'm picking on workshops, but our marketing is usually at people. But really, do we stand for our own, what we believe in? I mean, we'll throw our politics out there. We'll throw our religion out there. We'll tell those all the time. But when's the last time you told someone about what you believe, of the most important thing you do, the most time you do something? We don't.
And how, yeah.
We need to. This is what you spend more time on. Let people know that mission. Woke up this morning feeling a little preachy.
With emotion and soft.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And love. Okay.
All right. Laura, what say you, dear?
Hey, thank you.
You're my pleasure. You're welcome. Laura.
I'm not exactly sure I have this phrased properly, but here's what I believe. I believe that we can accomplish anything we want if we map it out and we have the support behind us. I don't like the way I said it.
I know.
You get
well, the problem is you got to marketing, and that's okay. But
yeah.
I believe our path to success, map it out. I believe we can go anywhere we want, map it out, and have the support. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I believe we can take our business anywhere, map it out, and support. I like to map it out and support because that's fundamental to your business itself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to take a look. But I'm always, and this is always going to be the conversation. I always want to take it deeper. Go deeper. Go deeper. Go deeper. It's always that conversation, right? Even on my stuff. I think yours should be different, right, Laura? I believe you can get there if you know the steps and you have someone to support you along the way. See, now that's so human. I'm going to say it again. I believe you can get there if you know the steps and you have someone to support you along the way. Same thing, less marketing.
Mm-hmm.
More common. Yeah. But again, you can straight up, remember the contrasting, everybody, that a super pretty promotion, then a super casual invitation, that contrast actually converts. Nothing in the middle does. You could get away with a super pretty graphic that promotes your workshop, your event, your book, whatever you're doing, and then put this personal statement on top of it, no other marketing language, and you just create that contrast in a single post. A single email, whatever that is. Because it says you care. And that's what we want. We want someone who cares and who's going to be there for us when we're working with them. And you're saying, I care. And I believe this in that exact word, or somewhat those words, right? Something thereabout. So much you do it for a living. You dedicate your life to it. So that's what I don't think y'all own that. I'm going to call you out. I don't think y'all own that. I don't think y'all own your genius in that way. That you care so much, you've dedicated your life to it. And you're not telling people this. And it's okay to have the business there. Like, this is what I do. But I care so much, and this is why. And that's what we need. Chris. Yeah, after that. Yes, Chris. Christine Skiff.
I actually raised my hand by accident, but...
Oh, well, great.
Do you want me to go?
Please.
I believe every single person has a story. I believe every story is essential to be told. I believe those stories go back to our very first parts of our humanity, and by telling those stories, we connect to each other.
I think that's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there was a lot, okay, and that's all good.
It's always good.
For me to digest, that's a lot. But here's what I would say to this, though. You can go back and edit all that to make them actual statements to fit within a marketing description. And if you typed any of that out, let me see it. I can tell you precisely how. If you give me like maybe the first 2 sentences.
Okay.
Again, every single one of those is a single post within itself, and then some. So type that out for me, and then I'm going to break that up because again, I want to tie in today this belief and your marketing. Patrice.
All right. So I believe if you see potential in a child, believing in them and nurturing them, you can watch them blossom.
Right. Say it again.
I believe if you see potential in a child.
What are you saying? Seed or see?
See. See the potential in the child.
S-E-E-D?
S-E-E.
Oh, C. Like Pam with 2 M's. That was my mistake. Pam with 2 M's. I'm looking. Thank you for those who got it. Appreciate you very much. All right. So say it again.
Okay. If you see the potential in a child and you believe in them, nurturing them, you get to watch them blossom.
It's confusing. Well, you can't have belief twice. It's kind of like you can't use a word as a definition of the word.
Okay, yeah, because I was using believe in there.
And there's too many steps in there, right? So I really want to clean it up.
Okay, so then it's more, I believe by seeing the potential in children and nurturing it, you get to watch them blossom.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a
or
lot.
grow to their
I did like the feed part. That was kind of cool.
The seed?
No, feed. I thought she said feed. F-E-E-D.
Oh.
You feed the children. But I like that idea of playing with seed because of the gardening grandma, and also seeding, potential. That's part of the nurturing.
Do me a favor, though. Write down what you said, please, so you can retain it. And I'm going to come back to you on that, okay? All right.
Okay.
So, Chris has... I'm trying to show it, but... I don't know. Let me see if I can. Because you did something very unique. You put it in there 3 times. So, yeah, I can't show it all.
Do you expect anything other than unique from me at this point?
I'm trying to show on the screen. All right. We start with, I believe everyone has a story. I believe everyone's story is essential. I believe stories speak to the most fundamental parts of our humanity, and through them we connect to each other. Okay. So that's a big one. Let me see. I told you I am going to do this because I was like, I don't want to go to Claude or ChatGPT. I'm going to do this with human. Well, this one is great. Okay, so let's say you're doing a workshop. You know, let's craft the essential stories of your life. Right? You're just taking the belief and putting it to action. Right? Obviously, any of this works ahead of a promotion. Okay. And by that's the human touch that we need. So that works. Let me go for the complicated one. Because it's long. Well, I mean, this could be a descriptive. You don't even have to say this. I'm sorry. I was overthinking it. Really, stories speak to the most fundamental parts of our humanity, and through them, we connect to each other. So when you're talking about crafting it, right, you can say, you know, whatever the workshop's called, because I'm picking on workshops right now, you know, let's craft your essential stories of your life. And then the opening sentence is, stories speak to the most fundamental part of our humanity, and be done with it. This is great, passionate marketing. You feel it? All right.
That's what I believe. So.
Say what?
Yeah, I said this really is why I do what I do. It's what I believe. And
you can stand behind that. We'll talk about tomorrow about how to sell with it. All right, so let me see what Patrice words. All right. If you see potential, so the problem I have with this is if you see potential, you did say see the potential, which is softer, but what you're saying is parents don't see the potential. So I'm kind of feeling honor.
Yeah. Okay, I see that like
feed into something, the potential, rather than see it.
Yeah.
And I don't mind you doing the joke and putting SEED.
Yeah, seeding.
No, seriously, I don't mind that. I think that solves it. Don't you think, Laura? Chris? Mm-hmm. My wordsmith? Yeah, I honestly, if you seed the potential and your child, if you see the potential in your child,
nurture it.
You will nurture it and get to watch it blossom.
Watch them blossom.
Watch them blossom.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
did
not
I just say a child's in it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm making up pronouns. That's not a good one. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that's your belief that we worked on, but just great marketing language. Seed. Yeah. Seed the potential in your child. I mean, that's a headline.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if this works. But Patrice, first of all, you writing all this down, Patrice? Okay. Seeding children's, write this down, seeding. Are you writing it down? Because you're looking at me. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. Seeding children's potential so they blossom.
This is the headline.
Right. Thank you, my boy Bill. You know what I'm doing. Seeding children's potential so they blossom. That is your headline.
That's perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I love it.
That's perfect.
All right.
I knew there was something there with.
All right. All right. Let's see what else we got here. All right. Yep. Thank you, Dr. Monica's just coming in here with just helping you out. But that looks great. Seeding children's potential so they blossom. That's it, dear. That is your headline.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Lucky wants to say something. It's not a joke. Maybe it is. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no.
It was just suggestions for Patrice.
Gotcha. All right, cool. All right, then what else do we want to put up here? All right, so someone else.
So I put mine in the chat under the seating children so they blossom. So I put.
Oh, thank you. I believe that every person can love themselves enough to heal from the mess and trauma of their past, to live the life of their choosing. First, I would take it to ChatGPT and make it shorter and more condensed, right? Okay. We want our beliefs to be simple, not complex. And what we've seen with some examples of complexity, meaning we can't understand everything within that belief. And if you're asking me to subscribe to that belief, because naturally you are by saying what you believe, you are the reverse of that. You are actually asking them to subscribe to that belief. I mean, that's what we're doing psychologically. You want to make it simple to comprehend. I think there's gold everywhere in this. But I would love it to be a little bit cleaner. So give me 1 second.
Obviously, that's my life commitment because I got a PhD in clinical psychology, so I could do that.
That's awesome.
That's why I'm Dr. Monica.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's see how good chat's doing. Well, I mean, wake up. You forgot the love part. For those that are playing at home, I speak to my computer. I mean, this is shorter, what chat's saying. Let me give you the first thing it said, okay? I just want to put you down to a go to sleep. Computer, not everybody else. All right. I want to get you down to a path. This is kind of what chat was saying. Everyone can heal from their past and live the life they choose, right? Now, obviously, by stating this, if you say, I believe this is part of your mission, I think it's softer. This is a harsh statement, right? It doesn't make you as accessible as you are. So I'm just giving out that warning. This is what chat also put in there for me. But I think we got to find a softener here. Everyone can love themselves. See, hold on. But I think it's something around the love that matters here. And I think it's more the conversation of seeing how to love yourself can free you from your past so you may live the life you choose. And I think that is a softer approach. Seeing how to love yourself can free you from your past and allow you to live the life you choose. Were you able to capture that? All right, cool. And by the way, there's not a belief in there, but that's great marketing. All right, let me put it up there. Thank you for helping me. Seeing how to love yourself can free you from your past to live the life. So it's still long, but I can tell you this is definitely going in a right direction, right? So I would just shorten this.
Okay.
You dig it?
Dig it.
Good.
Gotcha. I put mine in the chat.
Did you? Oh, okay, yeah, I do have Dr. Joyce here, so let me get this one first, and then yes. Thank you, Terry.
I'm sorry.
Terry, you were first. That's good. I believe it's time for women to embrace leadership and style power. Complex. I know you're kind of like me, dyslexic and all those fun words and all that. It's complex.
I'm in chat now. I'm shortening it. Yes.
All right. All right. Let me go to Terry's real quick. Look at this, y'all. We're getting some stuff done. I hope players at home, you're learning stuff. This is long. I'm just getting down. What I can believe you reach our highest potential by removing limitations. Look at the pattern we kind of have today. Yeah, I would. It's kind of where I was putting with Dr. Monica. I know that there's a similarity there. I would just shorten this.
Okay.
Yeah.
How short?
I would say half, 50% to 60% shorter. If you're using chat, you can literally say that. But and if you were going to do a headline, I would say let's remove the limitations so you can reach your highest potential. Or let's go back to the desired results. Let's remove limitations so you can live the life you truly deserve.
Wait a minute. You went too fast on me.
I will go slower.
Say that again, please.
Let's remove the limitations.
Okay.
So you can live the life you deserve.
Okay.
That's a headline of a workshop. I'm just using workshop example here. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. I believe it's time for women to lead with. How about put there?
That ties into my banner, so that's why I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
How would you change it? How would you change it? I don't think.
There, just put their power. Make it personal.
For women to lead with their power. Yeah.
And style.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know you put the I believe in all caps and the rest isn't in all caps because that can
I do it.
No. I thought you did it on purpose because I thought it was smart. Because if you just said it's time for women to lead with their divine power and style.
And leave off the I believe? I thought that was part of our
Well, no, that's us.
Okay.
But if you're in terms to if you're doing declaration, this is perfect. If you're going to make it a marketing headline, that's different.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Very good.
Let's remove limitations so you can live the life you deserve. For Terry. Yeah. So, this is getting personal. And this is getting powerful. This is part of the undisputable brand of you. I see a bunch of chat going back and forth. I just don't know which ones you want me to pull up or not. That's all. So, yeah, that's good stuff. So what do you think? You digging this? Yeah. I can't wait to show you how to use this in sales. But I will tell you, you're halfway there. I will tell you when you do your declarative, if I got that kind of out there, if you have that out, the declarative statement, and you have people self-subscribe, you understand that half your sale is done. Right? They're on your page. They're self-electing to be on your page. That's why these beliefs are so important when you use it in your marketing like that. Now, when you state it, they also somewhat because you're not psychologically giving the request, you're telling them what you're doing about it. And that's good. That's super good. Cool? All right. So let me ask this. Any questions? Thoughts?
This was really helpful, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yep.
My pleasure. Our pleasure. Everyone's pleasure. That's good. All right. So hang out there. Players at home, thank you for hanging out. Get those beliefs. Oh, do this too. Boop, 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 boop. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff.
Thanks for playing. Got something to say? Reach out at play@GameChangersTalkShow.com. What you've just heard are the opinions, ramblings, and maybe a dash of wisdom from our hosts and guests. Any resemblance to real persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental and frankly pretty impressive. Always remember, we might be entertaining, but we're not always right. Till next time, game on.